You know, there are deals getting done now. The REO deals, short sales, and then there's situations where people have to sell. Divorce, probate, that kind of thing. Anybody have any questions about the divorce sales? Here's big issues coming up now, and I see this mistake all the time, is in a divorce, the property's underwater. Normally, one or both spouses want to keep the house. The kids are still in school or whatever. They need the house. So what they do what's called an interspousal transfer deed, transfer title to the property to the other spouse. Now the spouse, the out spouse, the one who's off title, I'm done. No, not done. Unless there's a refi. Guess what? Who can refi in a divorce right now?
No one.
Nobody. If the property's underwater, there's no way to refi. That means the out spouse, the one who's not on title, is and remains on the hook forever until that property is sold or refinanced for the mortgage. So if there's a deficiency judgment, even if they signed their divorce decree 5 years ago, now it's a short sale, now it's a deed in lieu, they can come after that spouse even though they haven't been on the title 5 years. So if you're involved in that kind of transaction, it's a short sale. It involves a spouse who's not your client because they're not on title. They still have to understand the effects of a deficiency judgment, potential tax consequences.
Can a judge adjudicate that particular property
Yeah.
and say in the divorce decree, regardless of the fact that you guys cannot refinance at this particular time, Mr. So-and-so or Miss So-and-so, you are not legally responsible for the payments or any consequences that would come henceforth?
Yeah, that's a very good question. It comes up all the time, which is, usually I get the out spouse comes into me and says, hey, we signed our divorce, that's not my house. The only thing a divorce judge can do is make a judgment between husband and wife. Judge has no authority whatsoever to bind the bank, to make the bank accept the terms of this judgment. It's not binding at all. Very common misunderstanding. Well, I've got this judgment. No, you don't have any judgment that affects your relationship with the bank. If you signed that mortgage 15 years ago, you haven't lived in that house for 5 years, you're still on the hook for that mortgage. Absolutely. Any other questions? Divorce?